What about from a maturity standpoint?
I think I'm very mature, like as a man. I'm going through scrutiny and stuff. I think that builds. Every man needs to go through some stuff like that because it just makes you stronger and makes you have to be confident in yourself.
I noticed you were going out of your way to take the blame for the way Florida ended. Changes.
Oh yeah, man. I put him in a bad position. I mean, I wish I could have that back, but you can't. Best thing about basketball, you move on to the next game.
Just talk about being here in the NCAA tournament. I mean, even Alex and Willie didn't get to enjoy this last year.
I mean, we're excited, and we're just had a mindset like we did last weekend, and we're trying to win the championship. And we just try to play defense and fight. And if we do that, it's pretty hard to beat us.
Was that good, like tournament atmosphere for you guys to get you ready for this?
Oh, definitely. The multiple games, multiple days. It's very tiring and very grueling. And I think it prepared us, and I think we kind of showed the world how good we can be. Where we're sharing the ball and playing defense. So.
Talk about Wesley and just I know you text message because he said you have. I mean, what's it been like since you found out you're playing each other?
Wesley's my boy, man. I've been knowing him since third grade, and he's a great competitor, very athletic and everything. So it'd be fun.
Do you hate the matchup?
What do you?
Do you hate the matchup having to go against him? I mean,
I don't hate it. I mean, I just will look forward to seeing him again. I ain't seen him in a while, so.
Have you all talked this week since Selection Sunday?
Yeah, I texted him on Sunday, and we just been laughing and joking back and forth. So.
You think there'll be any trash talking between you guys?
Oh no, not at all. I don't think so.
What do you need to do to continue the momentum from the win?
Just keep playing like we're playing on the defensive end. Keep getting stops.
Getting a taste of the NCAA tournament atmosphere for the first time, how's it been versus maybe what you expected?
I mean, it's a lot bigger. You have to be prepared every game because if not, you'll go home. And I think that's the biggest difference from everything. And one part is sad because some teams' whole season is based off this tournament. That doesn't mean you're not a successful team if you don't win the whole thing. But at the same time, you have to play every possession or you will lose. So
this is the NCAA tournament. When you think you're done talking, you come in and talk.
Yeah, I already knew that.
Has it hit you yet, though, Julius? Here we are in the NCAA tournament. You guys have made it here, and all the expectations. Has it kind of hit you yet?
Not the expectations, but kind of being in this environment, finally getting to the gym. It's all starting to, hit me that. It's just gonna be a fun experience.
Are you guys playing the best basketball you've played after the SEC tournament right now?
I think so. And we can play it way better too. So, looking forward to it.
So, one thing you guys want to build on and do better?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we can do better. But we just have to wait and see until we get on the court and see if we can just keep improving on what we've been practicing and building on these past couple games.
What have you seen about Kansas State that maybe jumps out at you as you've all looked at?
Well, a very physical team. A team that relies on their defenses, kind of packs it in. And a team that, they have a really good kid, Marcus Foster, who can play. So looking forward to a challenge.
Do they remind you of an SEC team at all?
No, not really. Maybe in their physicality, Tennessee, but not really.
Is that how you think they'll guard you, is trying to be physical, knock you off your game?
Yeah, but I like being physical too.
How much do you hit for a physical game?
Doesn't matter to me. I mean, I think we can play multiple ways. So it doesn't really matter to me. The biggest thing is we know we need to do what we can do, what we can control, and let the rest play out.
Julius, what you've seen of Marcus Foster, what makes him what makes him a unique player, a good player?
He can make a lot of shots, shoot the ball pretty well, pretty good athlete, and they just kind of play through him. I mean, he can go for a big night.
Did you know him in Texas at all?
Yeah, I seen him play. I mean, he's from the same city as me, in Dallas. I never played against him as far as high school, but he's a pretty good kid.
Were you surprised he's done this well? He wasn't that heralded coming out of high school, was he?
No, he wasn't. Not that I know of. I mean, I really didn't pay attention to other people's recruitments. But I mean, it really doesn't surprise me. I know he was supposedly hurt, so which is why people really didn't talk about him much. But doesn't surprise me, especially a kid out of Dallas.
Julius, how much have you been working since you got back from Atlanta on the 3-footer?
I haven't worked on it at all.
At some point, does it when it sort of snowballs like that, does it get in your head? I mean, do you just have to sort of clear out your mind when you've been on a sort of a weird streak like that?
Yeah, I guess. I'm not really worried about it.
Just were you close at all to coming to K-State? I mean, did they make your final couple schools?
I think before Kentucky had offered me that, it was going down to K-State and Alabama, but I mean, once Kentucky offered me, I was pretty set in stone.
Did you grow up a Kansas or a K-State fan?
Or Wichita State?
I was a KU fan, actually. My grandpa, when I was younger, that's all we watched was KU. And we watched K-State too, but it was kind of like, it didn't really matter who. It was just depend on who was playing. Like we was, supported, every Kansas team, and my grandpa liked, Wichita State baseball a lot, and so any Kansas team that was playing, we was rooting for him.
So you were born in Dodge City and you were raised in Spearville, then you went to high school in Olathe. You still have family in a lot of those places there?
Yeah, everywhere. My brother and my grandparents still live back in Spearville, and I got a lot of family still in Dodge, and two of my aunts live in the Kansas City area, so I got them everywhere.
How long a day will tomorrow be, considering you won't tip off until close to 9?
It's gonna be just nerve-wracking because you're gonna be like wanting to play, but at the same time the downtime is gonna be nice to get yourself mentally right. It's a good thing that we don't play at like 3 and you gotta wake up extra early, go to, and you kind of get to ease into it, and I think that would be good for us.
They're just a real balanced team. They compete, they play very hard, and they're real physical. On the perimeter and in the paint.
How much of a physical game do you hope for?
I don't hope for any physical that much of a physical game, but it's expected. So we're just gonna our physical practice has helped us. We're just gonna come out there and just compete and play hard.
You guys look like a different team last week, just on offense, especially the way you shot it and moved the ball. What changed?
I can't really tell you, but we just.
I mean, just your minds.
Yeah, just everything was just in sync. Andrew did a good job getting everybody involved. The wings did a good job in sprinting and stuff like that, and we just moved the ball.
You and Willie shared the floor a lot more in 3 tournament games than you did all throughout the SEC regular season. What makes that combination so effective?
Really good because Willie compliments me well. We're 2 different types of players, and also helps me on defense. In case I break down a defense, he's back there to run the paint and kind of get offside blocks. So it really helps me a lot.
What about on offense? How do you all handle the spacing?
Really good, because Willie, he's a multi-talented player, he can handle out on the perimeter, he can make reads and stuff like that, so it's real good.
Dakari, can you take momentum from how you guys have been playing in the SEC and turn that into success in the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, because what we took from the SEC tournament is that we could compete with anybody in the country, so and we know that if we play like the way we did in the SEC tournament and just translate to here, we'll find success.
At the same time, is there more pressure on this 8 seed than any other 8 seed in the tournament to succeed after all the expectations and everything?
A lot of people say that, but we know we're just taking one game at a time, and just focus on one team that we have to play.
They're a great defensive team, they got some good guard play, we'll be trying to come in the game, just do what we do, share the ball, use our athleticism to our advantage, try to crash offensive glass.
How much do you worry about what you do and how much you worry about what Kansas State does?
It's a little in both and both. We've been playing well lately, so we don't want to go away from what we've been doing, but still, you got to focus on what they're doing. Try to see how you can make their strengths, weaknesses, stuff like that.
I know everybody's seen down the other day for good reason. You have the 24-hour rule, get rid of it.
Yeah.
But you have to feel like you played so much better through that tournament.
Oh yeah, we felt we had a great tournament. It was kind of a little upsetting that we came so close and couldn't finish it out. But still, we had nothing to let our heads down about. we had a great tournament. You know, we just came through, and now we just came to catch this team. You know, we're trying to transform it to this tournament.
How does it feel for you to be here? I mean, because you're missing out last year and everything. Finally be here in the NCAA.
It's a new experience to me, just like everybody else. You know, I'm excited to be here, just like everybody else is. You know, excited to have the experience, really.
How do you overcome that, Alex? I mean, none of the top 7 guys in the rotation have ever played in NCAA.
You overcome it like it's just a normal tournament. I'm sure there's a lot of other teams that have the same problem, you know, so we're not trying to look at it as like an advantage or disadvantage or anything like that, you know. You still got to play basketball at the end of the day, so that's what we're trying to do here.
Do you guys feel like you're playing the best basketball with how you played in the SEC tournament?
Oh, yeah, I felt like we improved a lot. You know, I feel like we still got a lot of better basketball we can play. You know, it's always room for improvement. You know, I feel like we're just making strides each and every day.
Why the improvement the last couple weeks maybe with you guys?
You know, we're a young team. You know, we all got a bunch of freshmen and sophomores. You know, it just takes a little time. And a lot of teams that have seniors and juniors. You know, everything's new to us. You know, we're just trying to learn and just trying to pick it up every day.